guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I just wanted to show you guys my makeup case, the case that I use to basically has all of my everyday makeup and maybe reorganize it because it looks pretty bad right now. Okay, so I'm probably going to have to turn on my room light as well, but this is my makeup case. It is the Releve makeup case on Amazon. This is the size small. The small is huge. I definitely recommend it. I think that I have, used it down to the ground. It is pretty big for a small. It's not small at all. The only thing that I would say is that it can definitely be heavy. So if you are getting on a plane or traveling a long distance and you take a lot of makeup, it's heavy. The case itself is like probably 2 pounds by itself, and then when you start adding, so this is definitely like can bring all the necessities of the makeup that you need. It comes with a place for your brushes or scissors, things like that, and it has an extra pocket in the back where you can put extra stuff. Sometimes I put palettes in there. Usually they fit in this part, and this is like the actual case part where it comes with these dividers. If I can remember correctly, it came with one long divider and several of these little ones. I have it stuffed in full, so some of the dividers have gotten old. I just actually took one of these ones out, but it does come with extra. I got it at about January, February, after I realized that the makeup case that I had been carrying since like high school to travel just wasn't really doing it for me, and it was too small. And the reason that I just started using this one is because it carries literally every single makeup that I would use that I really like, all of these brushes, and every single time I got back from traveling or doing something, which at one point was like every weekend, taking everything out wasn't worth it, especially if I knew I was just grabbing the exact same thing. And yeah, I just decided to use my makeup case and like work out of a makeup case, and it's been really convenient. Pretty much like any case, you can lean this part up on something. It's very sturdy, so it will just kind of lean and stay there. And so I guess I'll just start inside this case just because I will forget. I actually don't have anything in here. Usually I do have a palette. I think I just took it out. So for my brushes, they're really not in any particular order or from any particular place. I try to organize them by where I use them. So like these are a lot of eyeshadow brushes. These are like brushes like cheeks, bronzing, powder. This is a concealer brush that I'll put back over here. And yeah, so I really like the space. I think that sometimes when I'm in a rush, I will put like eyebrow pencils up here or stuff like that. There's like 4 sections for the brush case set, and I would say that it honestly fits probably, I mean, it can fit several small brushes and they're like kind of like falling out, but as far as like bigger thick face brushes, I would say that I could probably fit like 3 or 4 in each one. And I like that it has the Velcro right here, so that way you could just easily close it and it stays and the brushes won't fall out. So now for the actual makeup compartments, I swear there was a rhyme and reason to this. Now it looks kind of crazy. I guess I just try to organize it by face, like larger face products, skinnier face products, and then at one point I had concealers in here. Now this has become more of a lip product. So I did find the extra like pieces that you can slide in, and it creates different shapes in the case. They're not long like this one, so they're actually not extra to that one. They're just the little spare pieces that I didn't need, but I'm going to try and put them back in here so that way it's not too much of a mess. I have the Huda Beauty contour tantour. I actually haven't used this yet. I just put that in there to try it out later. I got that during the VIB sale. And the Charlotte Tilbury light wand. I have a Benefit brow pencil. lip liners. I have a Fenty Beauty cream, kind of, I'm not actually sure the name of it, and a gloss balm. I love Fenty's lip. I have a Lash Paradise mascara. I don't really wear mascara because of my lash extensions, but if I am not wearing lash extensions, then this is the mascara that I always go for. It does not matter what, it doesn't matter what's on the market. This is my favorite mascara, hands down. This is a like Fenty Beauty kind of lipstick, like her bulleted lipstick, and this is a lip scrub. I have this NYX suede lipstick that I haven't worn yet. I don't even know if this is new or not. I think that it's actually so it looks like I may have worn it like literally one time. I'm really not even sure, so I put that in there. Another brown lip liner and a brush that I use to blend out eyeshadow base, so that way I'm not like reaching for a concealer brush or anything. This is just a travel size spray. So I just put one of the smaller kind of dividers in there, and I will just kind of put the lip products in this side, and I think that I will try to put more blush and cheek products in this side and try to clear this space up. So I put my lips here. I might have to move the divider one more over just because the pencils are long. I'm trying to lay them sideways, but I don't want them to break or anything. And then I put my eyebrow pencil up here because I always grab it first. So I made it a little bit bigger. The only thing that I would say with the dividers is that it can get very tight and they wear down, so that's why like this one I just had to throw away. It got really tight and it wore down. I can kind of see why I had this just one, so all my long stuff could lay. But I'm going to put that brush back up top and figure out what to do with that glow wand. So for the spray and the scrub, I'm going to go ahead and put that in like just my skincare bag that I carry, just because I think that they're more like skincare products and I don't want them to get lost in here because it's messy. So this is my face products, like the majority of my face products that are in like a single palette or pan. These are two primers, the e.l.f. Blemish Control Face Primer, and then I have this Mini Milk Hydro Grip Primer. I have this Anastasia, like the clear brow freeze. I'm actually gonna put that over here just because I think it would fit really well over there, and it doesn't really relate to the other things in this compartment. I have these two sponges. They might, sorry about that hair, they might find themselves over here or over there. It just depends. I don't really use sponges, but I carry them just because I know that they might come in handy. I have this e.l.f. Matte primer. I'm actually going to take this out. This is fine. I prefer the original, so I'm just going to take this out, and I haven't reached for it in a really long time. I have a Sephora Blush. I'm going to keep this and put it over here in that blush section. And I want to put this over there as well, but it's too long, so that might just have to lay down, but I do want to test it out because I just got it. Then I have this Maybelline Fit Me like big powder blush. I'm just gonna stand that up right there. I have a Becca Highlighter. I am struggling with the flash, but this is like my go-to highlighter for years and years. It just lasts to this day. This is the Becca Highlighter in Topaz. It's just a pure deep gold. I actually don't know if you can even get this anymore. This is probably like 6 or 7 years old. But yeah, I think it was really worth it. I have the Fenty Beauty just regular bronzer, so I'm just gonna put that to the side. I always use that. And this is the Charlotte Tilbury face powder, and I'm also just going to put those two together. Oops. Lastly, I have this crowded corner of pretty much concealer and foundation. And also looks like I have a contour wand and just face products. So at one point I literally would carry like 2 foundation, 3 foundation, 2 concealer, 3. And so I must be really just trusting of these guys because I only have this Charlotte Tilbury one that I just got, and I'm still testing it.
I liked it. I haven't worn it since I tested it on the video, so I'll actually have to wear it all day. And yeah, but it was a pretty decent shade match. I just need to actually wear it all day. I really liked the ABH concealer. Sometimes for me, I feel like concealer is where makeup can get cakey on me or kind of oily, so I'm a little bit nervous for this to be the only one that I'm carrying, but it's okay. I'm going to trust it, and I have a lot of powders, so hopefully that works out. And I'm just going to put those back where they were. And I have this Charlotte Tilbury contour one. I'm going to put that in here, and I really liked that. I also had this Brazilian Kiss. It's really good, but I'm not going to put it back in here just because I will be looking for like perfume or a lip balm, and I don't think it's going to be in my makeup because it's actually makeup that I put on, and this to me is more like a skincare kind of thing. So I'm going to put that in there. And then lastly, I have my P. Louise base. I've probably had this for years. I do not wear makeup that much. Well, I don't wear eyeshadow that much, so this is literally still feels full. I'm going to put that here because I just don't like that to get like too mixed up because it is small. I think it looks so much better. I am so happy with it. That's all the makeup that I carry and use on a day-to-day basis. The brushes are pretty okay. I pretty much all of the face brushes I find myself using. It's just the eyeshadow, but I always like to keep it just in case I want to wear some. I'm going to go ahead and put that Huda Beauty here, and that's pretty much what I'm going to be testing instead of the Fenty Beauty cream one. And then I do have a Fenty Beauty matchstick, and I just like to keep it just in case to back. That one's actually short enough to stand, so I might just put that one right here, and then the two sponges right there. I have a lot of space right here, so I think that's where I'm going to go ahead and put this guy. And yeah, I'm not I just zipped it closed. It doesn't really feel any lighter, of course, because I didn't really get rid of anything, but I'm going to definitely move some stuff around now. I would definitely recommend it. It is this small makeup case by Releve. Also, if you type in like travel makeup case or makeup case on Amazon, you'll see it. Yeah, and they're pretty decently priced. I think if you type it in right now, it'll be like $19. I've seen it as low as like $15, and the price fluctuates all the time. So if you wanted, I would put it in your cart and like wait for a week or two, and it might get lower. It probably will, but yeah, I really recommend it, and it holds literally so much. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye.